What's a 341 meeting of creditors? Hi, I'm attorney Leroy Roberson back again, and I wanted to talk about this topic because a lot of my clients, most if not all of them, have some worry about going to this meeting, and I just wanted to make a video to kind of go into a little bit of detail and explain what it is, so if you were having that same worry or anxiety or just wonder, you'd kind of know what it was beforehand. So whether you do a chapter 7 or a chapter 13, you have to go to a 341 meeting of creditors. And what this is it's a meeting, and most people get probably the most freaked out because they are afraid of going to court, talking to a judge, or being before a judge. Well, one quick note is this isn't even in a courtroom most of the time, and judges aren't present. A 341 meeting of creditors takes place, and it gives a trustee and any creditors that decide to show up a chance to come sit down. It will be you and other people. There'll be other people there, and they'll ask you questions about the documents that you filed and any information that they have questions on. And this trustee is not a judge. A lot of times they're other attorneys, they could be accountants, and they just look through the documents that we've prepared, you've looked over, it's all of your own information, and they may just ask you questions about it to confirm that the information is correct, confirm that you understood all of the information, and maybe to ask a few questions about some things that may need a little bit more detail on. And creditors are also allowed to come and question you at this time. Most of the time, they do not show up, especially if there's no assets for them to really come after. Generally, creditors don't even bother coming to these, so it's usually just you one-on-one with the trustee answering questions. Now, another note is it is under oath, so they do take these questions under oath when you're answering them and you get sworn in. That's the only part that's similar to the court proceeding. Everything else is a lot more relaxed. It's in more of a meeting room than any courtroom that you'd have to go to. Now, the second thing that I wanted to talk to you about with this is just the time of it. This isn't a long drawn out meeting. Most of the time you're up there for 5 minutes or less. I mean, I've seen, depending on who the trustee is, you can be in and out of there getting questioned in 1 to 2 minutes. And depending on where you're at on the calendar, you get another benefit if you're lower on the calendar to be able to go in and watch other people go, because a lot of times these trustees are going to go through the same questions because their goal is just to, 1, confirm that everything that's in your petitions is correct and accurate, and 2, to see if there's any other assets or money that may be available to pay creditors, because that's the job of a trustee, to see if there's assets that aren't exemptable they can use to pay off your creditors. That's it. That's all that they're doing, and this meeting is utilized to do that. So that's pretty much a lay of the land of a 341. Most of the time my clients walk out saying, is that it? I thought it was going to be more than that. So it's not as big of a issue in most situations because, like I said, we're just going over your own information, and you know better than anyone what you have, if you understood everything, and just be honest with the trustee, and that's it. So that's it, guys. I just wanted to get that out there because I get so many clients that are worried about these 341s that I thought it would be beneficial to make a video for you. So if you have any other questions, as always, feel free to let me know and we can talk about it more. And if not, have a great day, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks, guys.